Welcome back to the Shop Mini RC, everybody. I'm Ken, and today we are looking at a small rig. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you know a small rig is usually one of these, a small rig. But today, we're looking at something not really RC related, but maybe RC related for you. We'll see. So this is an item I picked up on Amazon. I was looking for specifically a better way to extend my camera mount here that I use on my remote when I'm not holding it. Sometimes I drive one-handed and hold it by hand. Sometimes I'll mount it to my remote. And this is great for mounting to a remote. As an example, I can literally just kind of unscrew this guy here. And I'll put a link to this guy in the description as well. This is who it's made by. I picked it up on Amazon, fairly cheap. And it's super quality. I mean, this is high. You can't tell through the video. It's not plastic. This is metal. The only part that's plastic on this whole thing is like this little retainer cap, I believe. I think even the knobs are metal. And then this piece here, this is all plastic. But everything else is all metal. Anyway, I'm able to like hook this on here or hook this on here, or hook this on here in a bunch of different ways, just depending on the remote. Even clamp it up here on the front. Then you can drop it down, have your camera down here, that way it's lower, or whatever, just adjust it. But for this, I was trying to get a way to mount this. I wanted to be able to mount it anywhere on here and then have my camera facing right on here because there's something I'm trying to record on this remote. It's got FPV built into the remote, which is pretty freaking sweet. Anyway, when I get my phone in here, and I try to get it to be mounted in a way that it needs to be a little further away. It needs to be about like this, right? To get a good shot on the FPV portion. And there was no way for me to mount it. Like I tried for probably 30 minutes trying to figure out a way to mount this thing on here and it just wasn't working. So I needed an extension. What I found was this SmallRig item, which are little extensions with 1/4-inch threads for your standard camera cell phone mount. What are these little guys? You get 2 of them for $12. So you not only get this slide-in piece here. I forget what they call this, but this is a certain type of mount, I believe. You can pull this guy out, and then they can thread in, and you can thread them together as well. I actually picked up 2 sets. Look at quality this is, by the way. Like the way I know it's just paper, but like it comes with a little baggie, comes with some hardware. It's well packaged. The quality of them feels really good. An extra screw, Allen's, like amazing quality for $12 for 2 of these guys. And they just kind of go any direction you need them to. So super nice that I can now unscrew my cell phone holder and screw this guy on here. And bam, now I've got a totally flexible solution to angle my camera in any way I need, which is freaking sweet. Okay? I love it. So you can use this, like I said, on your transmitter. You can use this to set up shots, basically clip it onto a pole or I don't know, your desk, and you can basically add these on there and get a little bit extra length and a lot more flexibility. Oh yeah, you have to tighten this down because the inside where it threads will just spin, and it spins so that you have an ease of ability. Easeability? You have an easy time to be able to spin this around. See, once it's locked in, like I tighten it down, it's threaded on, it's nice and tight. But then if I loosen it so that I want to adjust this spins around, which is freaking sweet because sometimes this might be in the way depending on the angle in which you're trying to adjust things. So you want to make sure that this can spin without unscrewing. So you can see here, it'll sit and spin and never unscrew until I tighten this back down. And then I can unscrew it if I want. I put it on there pretty tight. Now it'll actually unscrew. Freaking sweet. Anyway, I think this thing's going to be awesome. So I'm going to try to get this mounted up on my transmitter for what I needed. And yeah, hopefully get some good shots. Anyway, I know it's not RC related, but I figure it kind of is, and maybe you guys would be interested. So, and I also got these in less than 24 hours because I needed them the next day because I was trying to shoot what I was trying to shoot yesterday, and I couldn't get it shot because I couldn't get the camera angle. So I was like, man, I need a solution, and they showed up the next morning. So perfect. I'm gonna go shoot that today. But yeah, I'll link to all this in the description below. You can pick it up on Amazon. They are affiliate links, but they don't cost you anything. They just help support the channel so I can bring you guys cool content and awesome stuff like this. All right, guys. See you next time. Get out there and build something awesome. Build a car, build a course, build a community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell if you like our videos and want to help support the channel. And then smash it, crash it, and bash it. Make sure you film it, but don't break the expensive parts. Peace. I just realized we never showed you it mounted up. Oh, look at this contraption. It may look funny, but it freaking works. We wanted to get the screen on the side here. Our screen's going to be right here, where you can see the FPV, and then you can actually see the truck out this corner. So we're going to try to shoot it in a way that you can see the truck a little bit, and then also the FPV. So it's going to be pretty sweet. I know it looks rigged, but I mean, it works. We're able to position it exactly where we wanted it. It does add a little weight, so probably not ideal to have such a big setup for any kind of long-term driving, because it is weighty for sure when you add it all up. But not too bad. I'll be able to drive it around, get all the footage I need, no problem. Pretty sweet. Again, most people will only need one set. And then this guy here, so you can mount it and adjust it wherever you want. But we needed the length, and I wasn't able to find something in time, or I didn't want to really spend the time as well looking for just like an extension bar that was about the length I needed, and then I'd have to buy these anyway. I figured I'll just buy them. But you could lighten it up by just getting a longer extension bar that has these, but I wasn't able to find one, at least not on Amazon. So yeah, anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna go shoot this. Thanks again. Peace.